Hello, hello. It is January 25th. It is the new moon. Is it a new moon in Leo? I forget. Um,
Full,
happy
full moon in Leo.
full,
Um,
right, that's what I meant. Full moon in Leo. Hi. This is our weekly Wild Flow experience, and my name is Niran Kaur. We are going to start standing today. So I'm going to get the camera. I have been taking a class and loving it. I'm going to try and get fully on camera. There we go. Without killing the plant. And so I would love for you to start by closing your eyes if that feels right. If you need to find a place to hang on, then that's okay. Find a wall. There we go. Okay. So when you close your eyes, begin to notice your feet on the floor. Begin to notice your connection with your breath as you notice your feet on the floor. Allowing the two to be flowing simultaneously. Noticing if your toes can spread and breathe totally relaxed. If you have socks on, notice if they squeeze your toes together. And from your toes, notice the position of your feet. Are they out, foot pushed out? Are they extended out? Are they in? Are they straight ahead? You might glance down and take a look. Because the position of your feet is an indicator of the rotation of all of your bones and muscles up through the knees, the ankles, and the hips. And noticing if you can spread your toes and rotate your feet just ever so slightly in. And from that rotation, then notice your arch. Is your foot, do you tend to collapse into your arch? Do you tend to experience your feet on the outside? Just noticing. And if you do collapse, can you lift through your arch and play with the position of your foot on the ground? Continuing to breathe all the time. And in the true essence of wild flow, where does your body wish to go? How would you like to explore your feet on the ground? The strength of your arch, perhaps exaggerating one way or the other. And bringing this awareness all the way up through your knees and into your hips. And noticing the rotation of your hips. Does your pelvic bowl tend to be held in a tilted position this way with the front tilted forward, or do you tend to tilt your pelvic bowl back? Often, if your feet are wide, your tendency is to tilt this pelvic bowl back. And from that space, this awareness between the feet and the knees and the hips, which then extend into the low back, begin to just stand relaxed. Bringing all the energy of the ground, of the earth, up through your feet. Very grounded energy. Noticing how it flows up through your belly, into your lungs, all the way up into your collarbones. And exhale with a sigh. Welcoming in the next breath. And exhale. And with this constant awareness of the location of your pelvic bowl in relationship to your feet and your knees, begin to just flow through your hips, bending one knee or bending two knees, spreading those feet and getting into the flow of your pelvic bowl. Noticing the edges of comfort, the strength of some muscles, the tightness of others. Just noticing how your body wishes to move, standing. Different from how you might stand normally washing the dishes. Notice how the position of your head may follow a different pattern than the position of your hips. How when they oppose each other, you may be able to feel a bit more. Notice if you pick up one foot and rotate around that ankle, if you collapse through your hip, or if you can imagine you're a dancer who can really lift that hip and explore all sensation between your foot and your hip. Notice if one side is different than the other. One side doesn't want to lift as much or rotate as much. What does your knee wish to do? What happens when you rotate your knee in and out? Can you feel all those muscles in your pelvic bowl? Breathing. Just exploring the range of motion, the sensations, total permission to just be present with all that you feel. All that you notice. What draws your attention? Notice you might even explore what it feels like to support your upper body onto something, a chair or a wall. Can you explore even more with a little upper body support? What happens when you play with the opposing angles that your arms can create? This different angle and pressure within you. Notice what the muscles of your pelvic floor wish to do. Do they want to relax or support you at a deeper level? How are they related to the deeper muscles of your abdominal wall? Do they help you have more range of motion? Do they help you breathe deeper? Do you let yourself explore positions and angles that feel risky and bold and perhaps a little uncomfortable? Can you give yourself full permission to find your fullest range of motion, your fullest range of exploration? And how this same exploration inside your body mimics how you can expand your thinking. You can let go of old patterns. Find your tendencies and break out of them gently. Really push the edges. Notice if you desire support. Allowing your breath to be deep in those places of unknown exploration. Notice if any emotions come up. Worry, anxiety, sadness. Just notice. Uncertainty. And begin to find a bit more stillness, returning to your standing posture, noticing your feet, the position of your hips. Is anything different up the chain? Do you notice if you're twisted to one side? Do you notice if your shoulders can stack above your hips? Your head stacked above your sternum, above your heart? Your shoulders, do they wish to move forward or back? And thank your body for being such an amazing record keeper. Thank it for all the messages it gives you, how it guides you, how it's here for you, how it helps you to experience the best and all parts of life.